Every week I dismiss Gold Coast. They're pretty good, but a lot of the games they play well, they don't win. They almost win, then they don't. You do realise on the ladder there, over the last 7 weeks they are 4th. Yeah, but overall they're not. Plus they're still losing multiple games. With 2 to 3 losses in that time by under a goal. Yes, but they're still losing. They're still not getting these points. One of them led to the 2nd best team. Yes, but they're still losing. The Suns are clear favourites to beat Essendon this week. Yeah. I mean, the game didn't reflect that. They only need to beat either Brisbane or Geelong and they'll be playing finals. They lost to Brisbane the following week. So, yeah, and they'll probably lose to Geelong as well. It seems you're still thinking them as hopeless wooden spoon certainties. Nah, that's North Melbourne. Also, that's exaggerated. Like, I definitely realised that West Coast, North, Adelaide, GWS and Hawthorn are definitely worse. I do not think of them as spoon certainties because there's a handful of teams that's a lot worse than them. There's a big gap between those 5 teams and Gold Coast. Oh, big shock. They're above all of them. Wow. They're just above Hawthorn by 1 win. Wow. I don't know why of all teams you'd pick Melbourne as a certainty. I mean, they're premiers. Yes, I know they're not playing as well this year, but they're still 2nd. They're still doing well. And they'll still be a big threat in the finals. You said they wouldn't make the finals a few weeks ago. One of the most out-of-form teams playing another in-form team in Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide, mate. They've had a bad season. They were always going to lose that game. Come on now. Brisbane are in equal amounts of trouble for different reasons. As Melbourne, yeah? Against the Giants, not so much. You know what? I'm going to put him on the list. 8 times? Let's say 8. Let's say 8. Now 11 times in total since round 1. Bulldogs, correct. Collingwood, correct. Brisbane, correct. Richmond, wrong. Close, but wrong. Carlton, wrong. If you get it wrong, put it. Yeah, you're on the list, mate. You've been framed. Fremantle, incorrect. Hawthorn, correct. Port Adelaide, incorrect. Essendon, correct. So he's still got 4 wrong. Bulldogs, correct. No, Adelaide winning. That's incorrect. That's 1 wrong. Lions winning, correct. North losing, incorrect. Carlton, incorrect. That's 3 wrong. That's 3 wrong. He's on the edge. That's 4 wrong. That's 3-0. Incorrect. Hawthorn, that's correct. Okay. Melbourne, incorrect. That's 5. That's 5. And he got 6 wrong out of 9. He got 6 wrong out of 9. That's unacceptable. That's 23 times already. He's up there. He's up there. Dogs by 24 pies. Let's forget the margins again. Brisbane, correct. Tigers, incorrect. Carlton, incorrect. Freo, it was going so well. Then he's done this. Hawthorn, correct. D's correct, and Suns incorrect. That's 4 times. Bonning snag! He has returned! It's been a while! I don't know why you're not giving Carlton a chance when it's at the MCG. Carlton have arguably best midfield, the most dangerous forward line, and Geelong can have the MVP and the best defender. 50-50 game, basically. Well, Geelong are first. Players missing or not, they're first. They're first for a reason, so. And Carlton's form has dropped since the first few games, so, yeah. Take that. Bonning Snag has returned with a bang. More list opportunities for him, of course. Bulldogs, correct. Crows, incorrect. Brisbane, correct. So he's got 1 wrong so far. Tigers, incorrect. That's 2 wrong. That's 2 wrong. Blues, that's 3 wrong. Swans, correct. Hawthorn, correct. D's correct. So that's 4 wrong for Tridder H. We have a first timer. Tridder H. You just made the list. And the final one. Round 20 has not happened yet. As I'm recording this, I recorded everything from round 1 for like an hour and a half on the 27th of July. So be grateful. I don't know how many parts this will be, but you will see them probably in quick succession. Dogs v Lions. He predicted the Dogs to win. He got that correct. He got the Lions correct. I don't know why he's muddled up the order, but we move. Geelong correct. Magpies by, well, his margin was pretty close, you know. Tigers, well, that's one wrong. That's one wrong. Dockers, wrong. Why would you tip the Eagles? Why? Just why? Power, wrong. Essendon, correct. He got 4 wrong. Aye, Sammy, do again. Aye, Sammy, do again. So let's see who made the list the most times. Sam Power, 23 times. Carlo Garcia, 7 times. Bunning Snag, 21 times. Supercar, 22 times. So Supercar's currently the most. Alright, Supercar's currently the most. Zacco, 21. 10 times. I think I've written it a bit wrong, but he's on it. He's on it 10 times. Rachel, just the once. Elena, twice. Harrison, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 39. 39 times for Harrison Crane. It's to be expected. He tipped every single video on here, and he got things wrong every single time. So it happened. The West Coast Eagles are on the list. I'm going to add another 10 times because they're the West Coast Eagles. Also on the list are North Melbourne, also times 10 because they're terrible. Sankets is on the list once. Hyper 47 is on the list 4 times. Thanho on the list once. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong, I'm sorry, but yeah, you're on the list. I Sammy Do, 5, 10, 15, 20, 34! Mars McGee on the list 11 times. We'll make that 15. You know, we're rounding it up. Rig on the list 4 times. You got some random names. Aaron on the list just once. Luke on the list 3 times. Talking Stories 5 times. AFL Legend just once. And what's your bloody Tritter H 4 times. Alright, you're all stupid idiots. You see, guys, all of you that were on this list, do you want to know what happens when you make silly predictions, huh? You know what happens when you make silly and incorrect AFL tips? You will find yourself on this list. You just made the list! I mean, you're on the list already, so I already put you down. I should bring this with me to Australia. Bloody, I haven't read the round 20 tips, but the round hasn't opened yet, so you better watch yourself. All of you. Every single one of you. And I missed a lot of the tips that were in the live chats, so who knows what I could have missed. But I think we found a lot of idiots. Expect this series more often in the future.